today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different video. Today I'm going to be going over my Yokai Watch collection. And if you're still going on outside, there's a huge windstorm happening right now, so yeah. So it's a little bit different from what I do. I usually do commentary videos or just videos making fun of people. So it's going to be a little bit of a different video from what I normally do. So I made this video to more go in depth with the medals and just show off that collection, which I mostly have a complete collection of, but I'll throw in the other things in here too and talk about why I think they're relevant to the collection. So as you saw over here, the first thing I'll be going over is the OG Yokai Watch. I got this like a couple days after it came to America. I think it was 2015, very end of 2015 this came out. Might be thinking of picking up the Japanese ones for the newer ones because they're not coming here. But yeah, it still works. And then I have the Model 0, which I got a year after. The Model 0. But yeah, those are the two. The U has been made, but it's not coming to America, sadly. Because Hasbro stopped with Level 5 and Nintendo with marketing the products and stuff. So yeah, rip to the toy line here in North America. So I guess now that I talked about the watches, I'll go on to the medals. So right now I have 3 entire books, or medallions as they call them. You might see some of the stuff in the background when I get this off. So there's 2, and then this is the main big one. This is the biggest, about that big. I'm just gonna move all this aside so hopefully you guys don't see all that stuff because you guys were spoiled. So first book, got the first page. I got B-Tall because he comes with the little filler pages. I remember when I got Shogunyan, I got him summer of 2016. I was so happy. Some more of them. Yeah. A lot of these guys aren't rare because I bought a whole box back when Toys R Us was going out of business. Funny story about these 2. I just needed these 2 to complete the set for the longest time. And I ended up buying the whole booster box because, as you can see, my room's a mess, but I have one of the booster boxes right there. That's a Series 2 one, but I have a Series 1 back there. And I literally just bought a whole entire box just to get these 2. And I ended up getting them, so I'm happy. Some more. These are just some Series 3 medals because I don't have anywhere else to put them because I didn't get the filler pages. These guys are kind of rare because they were only released in certain locations. Got these for Christmas back in 2016. Actually, these 3 medals right here, these are not Series 3. This one, Slush, I think his name is, you get, I think it was back in spring of 2016, if you spent $10 on Yokai Watch merchandise, you can get the medal for free. This one was spent $20, but I got it for free because the GameStop employees, they were nice. Thank you, Diane, I think that was your name. And then this Flumpy one was spend $10 at Barnes & Noble's in the same year, so that's pretty cool. This one came with a board game, I think, and he came with that other one, so that's cool. Here's Series 2. I got an entire box of these back in summer of 2016. These guys have some of my favorites, Elder Bloom's medal looks cool, Frost Tail looks cool, Zerberker's one of my all-time favorites. Some more. This thing is slipping off the bed. It does not want to be on here. Snartle, he comes with these pages. Yeah, and then here's Danzittle. He's the Series 3 Legendary. Just have him in here with some other Series 3. And that's the end of this medallion. And then here's the summoning page, just for full sakes. So yeah, that's the first medallion complete. Onto the second one. This one's mainly just all Series 4, which was not released in stores, I don't think. So yeah, I have them assorted by tribe. So here's Brave, Mysterious, there's Komashura, he's pretty cool. Tengu's another one of my favorites. Happier, which I'm surprised they released late into the things. Same with Esmeralda. Shadow Venonk is cool looking. I like his metal because it kind of looks rainbow, like shiny. These ones are actually all... These guys are all exclusive to figures and figure packs. I know these two and these two came with the trading card booster packs, and I really didn't play the card game. I don't even have the cards anymore. I just bought them just for the medals because they looked cool. This Jibanyan came with the watch. This one came with the Yokai pad storage thing, which I gave to my little brother for when he collects the medals. This one came with one of the figures. This one came with a figure, but I don't have the figure with me right now. I already went over that one. This one I got with this one in the pack, but he's supposed to come with another one of the figures, which never released. This guy came in the Moods of Jibanyan set with this guy with 4 figures. This one came with the Robonyan transforming figure, and I already went over those two. And then another legendary summoning page. And then my last book is this blue one. This holds my Z medals and classic medals. Robonyan, which I got during the movie event. I have another one still in the packaging somewhere in here because they had so many left over. They gave us 2. Robocoma, who gives you the Komasan cog to battle him in the game. Some more. Some of these obviously aren't part of Series 1 because I don't have the Series 2 pages and I don't have all the Series 1 characters here. So, like right here, it's Broken Vela, but I have Pitapat there just as filler. Some more. Spoilerina, which I got from a Walmart. Just randomly bought a pack and I got her, so that was cool. Some more Orcanos, which came with the book, and Taigappa came with the pages. Got these two with the 2 versions of Yokai Watch 2. These are some more Series 2 characters. There's Poofessor, got them from GameStop. Some more. Kieran's medal looks cool, but the problem with them is that in Japan, the green medals, they aren't like this. They're see-through, more neon green. They almost look kind of blue on the camera, honestly. And they didn't have these 3 dots because it's for the motion thing. And that makes some of the characters suffer from like a shrinking thing. Like Kieran looks really small in this medal when he's supposed to be bigger. And the see-through medals honestly look 10 times cooler. Got some more Series 3 because I don't want to put them in a separate book. And yeah. And then here I have this medallion page. Alright, next I'm going to go up and show you guys my figures. These are all figure dudes. They're part of the Metal Moments line because they hold up the medals that they come with. I got some of these from the 5 and Below, some from Toys R Us before they shut down a couple years ago, and I think I even got some from Dollar Tree. So they're relatively cheap. I think when they were first hit stores, I think they were like $7 maybe, but as you can probably tell, they shrunk significantly in price. So first is Jibanyan. He comes with a little explosion thing, but I don't have it with me. Plus, I personally think he looks better without it. And it's kind of how he holds it. So all around well sculpted, and it looks pretty good, honestly. He's in this kind of pose, and it doesn't look half bad. Next is a Whisper. I have 2 Whispers, but they're both different. Honestly, this Whisper I like more. This one came with the Yokai pad because, you know, he's holding one. And he also holds a medal, too, as you can see. And then there's this one, which is pretty common. This one is like just a normal figure pack, and it comes with metal you can put in there. But I'm not a big fan of the ones that like have like these things where like you can tell that they have to hold the metal there, or else it's gonna look really ugly. So that's probably the main reason why I enjoy this one better, because if anything, it looks like he's just hailing Hitler. Edgy joke. Next up is Komasan and Komajiro. I'm going to show them both off at the same time. So here's Komasan. He can hold it in his backpack. He's kind of a small figure, actually. Like, his backpack makes him bigger, but like, if he didn't have his backpack, he's actually a really small figure compared to like Jibanyan. Then there's Komajiro, which is definitely different. He's being weighed down by his bag, which is a cool little pose, but again, I'm not a big fan of these little things. Alright, so the reason I just did a jump cut there is because that was all like the main figures. And these are more like lesser known, or like not related to the storyline kind of figures. We have Robonyan. I have a metallic one too, but I don't know what happened to that one. That one came with the Many Faces Jibanyan. This one I just got at Dollar Tree because it's like a different one. Because that one was metallic, this one isn't. It's just like a normal blue. Next up is Jibanyan, who holds his metal out like that, and it's not that bad because he doesn't have like the problem where it looks like that. He's got the green flames on his tails, and overall a nice looking figure. Next up we have Thornyan, which I think is one of the best looking ones because he is kind of small, but you can barely tell where you have to put the metal because like you have to put it back here and it like slides back there and it looks like he's holding it behind him, but he looks fine without it, so that's pretty cool. Next is Naoko. He just looks really weird, honestly, because he's supposed to hold it in his mouth, and obviously he just looks weird because it's flat down here and his mouth is always open, and yeah, it just looks a little bit weird. The back though looks fine. And then lastly we have a really obscure one. It's No Way. Also got this guy from Dollar Tree. So yeah, it's cool. So yeah, those are all the figures. I don't have ones like Tattletale for some reason, just never got around to buying it. And then there's ones that released too. I think there was like a full-scale Mate one too, and then there's like Panda Naoko, Blazion. I think there were even like Yo Motion ones like Dark Hubie, Venoct, and I also think there was a Sergeant Burley one too, so that's cool. So next we're gonna go into books. I only have 3 books. First one is this manga. It's the 5th issue. I got it at my school's book fair like 2 years ago. And yeah, it's a comic book, basically a normal manga, and it's got the yokai that are in it on the back. So yeah, I read through it. It's nice. And then I also have 2 Prima guides. These are both of them. I don't think they made one for Blasters. The first one is fantastic. It goes over everything. Like, it goes over online play, like all the quests, tribe unity, what yokai are good for different quests, and every single yokai, if you need help befriending them. Like, say you encountered Espy and you need to like learn how to befriend her, or if you just like need to fight against her. It gives you their bio, what they're weak against, where you can find them, if there's like a special way you can get them, what they can drop, how easy they are to befriend, what their favorite food is, what type of yokai they are, how fast they'll grow, what rank they are, if they evolve, like, and then a nice little picture, what tribe they are, what medallion number they are. Like, definitely very useful. Like, if it were just this, I would buy it because it's really good. It just goes over everything. It tells you if they're rare or not, I think. Yeah, it tells you if they're rare right here. So, like, for Uncle Infinite, it says rare. So, yeah, and then it goes over items, I think, at the end. Yeah, it goes over items, and I think it tells you how you can get them or how much you can buy them for and sell them. Like, it goes over all the coins and stuff. And just, yeah. Also, a bit of a nostalgia trip here. I remember being able to make the like gem rings and everything. And then it tells you about equipment and like Old Fortune shop and stuff on how you can just, you know, do things. But on the other hand, the Yokai Watch 2 Psychic Spectre's Definitive Yokaipedia, it's definitely not as good. So as you can tell, there's a bit of a size difference. Definitely looks way better and stuff. But the problem is, it's very, very shallow. It barely goes over that much. Of course, we have stuff like what tribes are there and stuff, like what makes them all special and stuff, like, you know, it tells you the main characters and stuff, like characters that have stuff to do with the story. And then it tells you evolutions, which is good, I guess. It tells you what level they evolve at. I'm not sure if any of this is wrong or not, because I haven't evolved every yokai yet. I just like traded with a bunch of people. So I'm not sure if these are the levels that every single one evolves to, because, like I'll get into in a little bit, a lot of this stuff is very inaccurate. There's another one, so these are all fusions, I think, between different yokai. And then these are the item ones. But yeah, some of the stuff you can't even get in the game, I don't think. Like, I don't think you can get this stuff in the game, so it's definitely very outdated. Like, yeah, like this stuff you can't get. Like, this is all Yokai Watch 1. This isn't Yokai Watch 2 stuff. So, yeah, they definitely didn't do their research. We might have not played the game. Here's where, like, this is basically the big meat of the book. No going over the story, no missions and stuff. Just tells you all the yokai and stuff. Tells you if they're rare, classic, or legendary. But the problem with that is sometimes they get that wrong. So as you can see, they fit more yokai on a page, so it cuts out the amount of pages they want to get done. But you see, the problem is a lot of these pictures are incorrect. Like, I'll try to find one. Yeah, here, we got Chihuahua. Normally he's supposed to have only one horn up here, like Swole Terrier, but he has two, like the rare version. And some of these are just like, they don't mark them and stuff. Like, I know the boss's page has like a lot of stuff messed up with it. The boss's page just looks really weird. Some of the stuff is kind of inaccurate, like I said. Big bosses. Yeah, some of these are for some reason, like, yeah, Dame Dead Time says she's rare for some reason. And yeah, it's just very strange. Like, McCracken's second form is apparently rare. Wobblewalk is he is a rare yokai, but this isn't the befriendable version. And then there's Hansful and Malice, which you can't befriend. Again, you can't befriend Cat Cradle. You can't get Hardy Hound. And yeah, that's it. It doesn't go over missions or anything. Sadly, there's an index, but yeah, it did come with a poster, so that's good enough. And I guess finally we'll go over miscellaneous stuff. So I have 2 more figures left that don't fit into the mini ones. I have this Jibanyan vinyl figure, which I got to get that figure, or medal, for Slush. He moves his arms, and I think he can move his head. Yeah, he can move his head. I just have him sitting on my dresser back over here. So, yeah. And then I have the Robonyan transforming figure with me. He moves his arms and can't move his head, but he can transform into a car. Yeah, I'm not going to do that even without editing, because I don't really feel like doing that. Yeah, and then finally I have just the rest of the stuff. These are all my games. I have every single game released in America as of January 20th. First up here we have the original Yokai Watch 1 on 3DS. Almost have every single yokai on here. Yokai Watch 2, I have both Psychic, I have Psychic Specters back there, as you can see, but I have Bony Spirits and Fleshy Souls. Got these. I got Bony Spirits on release, and I got Fleshy Souls that Christmas. Then I have Psychic Specters, which I got, like, I would say April of last year, I would say. Yeah, this past April. And I actually have every single yokai in Yokai Watch 2 on here. Every single boss defeated. I even have Pandanoko. So that was cool. I have both versions of Yokai Watch blasters, both Red Cat Core and White Dog Squad, I think it's called. Yeah, I think it's White Dog Squad. And Yokai Watch 3 comes out, I think, in a week or two here in America. So I'm definitely gonna pick that up. So that's cool. I have my old movie ticket for when I went to see the Yokai Watch movie back in October 2016. Like I said, I also got that medal, the 109 one, and then I also have this custom amiibo base. It used to be a Wedding Mario amiibo, but that broke, so I just took the entire figure off. And I'm planning on like touching it up a little bit more, and then maybe putting Jibanyan on here, so it'd be like a custom Jibanyan amiibo, because it's gonna look sick. Because I actually have another one of these figures somewhere, but I just can't find it. And yeah, if I do end up doing it, it's gonna look really cool. So yeah, stay tuned. If I make another video, I might just show off my entire collection on Yokai Watch 2. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So thank you.
They're hot.
I'm not recording.
Tell me when you're doing it.
Yeah, I'm recording.
Alright, here we go. Here we go, fellas.
Just the moment of contact is when it fucking burns.
It's lemonade, it's spicy.
Spicy caliente.